clinical trial decision tree has been created in response to it being identified that there is a discrepancy in the interpretation of the World Health Organization definition. To assist in a common understanding of the definition, the New South Wales Health CTMS team have developed a series of questions to assist applicants during project registration and the SSA to correctly identifying when a study is a clinical trial and when the study should be entered into the New South Wales or South West Sydney Local Health District Clinical Trial Management System, known as CTMS. Classifications will be created based on responses to the additional questions. A newly created system-generated CTMS tag has also been introduced. This will make identification and tracking of clinical trials easier in REGIS. During project registration, researchers will be asked 3 additional questions at Part B, Project Details. Every question will have its own guidance, ensuring clear and descriptive information is provided to assist you with understanding the correct responses based on your study. Question B31 will ask if the study is being conducted through a public health or public health site in New South Wales, ACT or Tasmania. If the response is no, there will be no additional questions asked. If the response is yes, question B32 will generate. Question B32 asks if participants are prospectively assigned. Researchers will see additional green and yellow messages appearing under the new questions. These are here to assist researchers with further understanding of the questions and advise if the study does or does not meet the World Health Organization definition of a clinical trial. When no is selected at question B32, no additional questions are asked. If the response is yes, question B33 will generate. Question B33 asks if participants are assigned to one or more interventions. If the response is yes at question B33, the study needs to be classified as a clinical trial. If the response is no, the study does not meet the World Health Organization definition of a clinical trial. When the study has been identified as a clinical trial, this needs to be selected at question B4. When clinical trial is selected, an additional question B4A is generated that asks are individual New South Wales public hospital patients receiving the intervention. If yes is selected, the study must be entered into the New South Wales Health CTMS or for South West Sydney Local Health District into the local South West Sydney Local Health District CTMS. Once the rest of the project registration form has been completed and is ready to be submitted, there are 2 yellow warning messages on the last page. These advise that based on the responses at questions B31 to B33, the study has been classified as a clinical trial and must be entered into the New South Wales Health CTMS or the local South West Sydney Local Health District CTMS as appropriate. Once submitted and the site application has generated, there is a single additional question asked at Part A project-wide information. Question A7A asks the researcher to enter the statewide CTMS CCID if available.